after being out for like 7.5 months. Feels good. Feels good being out with the guys.
How excited are you to get in front of the Illinois fans next week at the spring game?
It's going to be great, interacting with the fans and them coming out, watching us play and watching us put in all the hard work, depositing, withdrawing, putting in the spring game.
At what point did you feel like I'm 100% and ready to go in terms of just football?
Mentally it's been all season. I've been out for 7 months, and that allowed me to, take the game from the mental aspect. Mentally I've always been, ready. I feel 10 times better with the playbook than I felt the year before. Physically, right now I'm ready to go. I feel good. Matter of fact, I feel, better going out of the injury than coming into the injury.
Did you feel that way just recently coming into spring, or was it more at the beginning of the year, January, wherever?
Recently, last month I said I wasn't ready. It's a lot of mental aspect. You might be ready physically, but as a receiver you got to make hard cuts and stuff. So I say now I'm ready.
Some guys have said that they have to be able to trust themselves because they're told they're 100%. They've done all the steps, but you're still a little apprehensive. Do you feel that at all?
No, I actually don't. But ACL is nothing to joke with. Coming out of surgery, you actually got to learn how to walk. Walk upstairs, all the simple stuff. Lift your leg. Back then you're thinking like, man, I don't think I'm ever gonna get back. But you take it day by day. You punch adversity in its mouth. You come back. Like I said, now I feel like I'm ready.
Torn ACL then?
Yeah.
Left, right?
Left.
So I remember talking to you after the collarbone, and you had never dealt with a serious injury before, as I remember.
Yeah.
Then you have two, not quite back-to-back, but like in pretty short order. So what has this year been like for you in trying to work through all of that?
So they say God's timing is incredible. I really was shaking my head, scratching my head on this one because, I came in early last year, for spring. The last practice for the spring game last year, I break my collarbone. That's incredible timing.
Yeah.
So I rehab it, come back for the summer fall camp. First play of my first collegiate game, tear my ACL. That's weird timing as well. But, I just kept my head high, focused on what I could control. It's been a long process. A lot of people got to thank. I got to thank Coach B for having confidence in me. Thank Coach JB and his staff. Thank Coach Tank Wright and his staff, and Coach McDonald making sure that I'm on point, and then my parents as well.
Did you know? Because I don't remember a cart coming out or anything. When you went down, did you know on that play oh man, this is it, or was it kind of a surprise when you found out?
I kind of knew something was wrong, but I didn't know it was ACL because I didn't feel a pop.
Okay.
My ACL it wasn't torn all the way; it was sprained.
I got you.
So it wasn't a regular ACL tear. I knew something was wrong, but I didn't think it was ACL. I thought it was something minor.
So what did you learn last year? Not being able to play, but you were still. Coach McDonald said he'd give you scouting jobs. What could you take out of that year?
So while I was out, I could approach the game like I said from a mental aspect. I was, for our game preps, I was scouting the defense, scouting the corners. Now I feel like I could watch film and I could take, tendencies from the corners and stuff. Now being out, I could learn from other people's mistakes, not only from my mistakes. Our OC, Coach Lenny, he breathes that into us. Great learners learn from other people's mistakes. Good learners learn from their own mistakes. With all that, I've created my own routine. Coming up for this next season. Now I feel like I'm, like I said, more mentally prepared.
So was there a moment where during the rehab where you're like, aha, that was a big step for me? Anything that really sticks out?
I would say, like I said, my preparation for the games, last year, it was my first time going through the season. So I was just taking it day in and day out. I feel like every day was my aha moment because, like I said, it was my first time experiencing it. So, like I said, I just created a routine through those experiences.
Shawn, are you still in green?
Yeah. So I'm.
Do you have plans? Walk me through the timeline of when you think you'll be out of that. Is that fall camp? Is that the idea?
Fall camp, I'll be out the green. Just taking it day by day. Team gave me a nickname, Green Bean. Green Bean. I'm out there. I'm Bill's character. I'm owning it. So yeah, fall camp, I should be out.
I know this is going to be hard for you, not being able to take contact and everything, but did you have a list of goals that you want to accomplish this spring that you feel like you can get checked off before we get into fall camp and we get into the rigors of that?
I just say that, going into fall camp is, just getting my feet back under me and, excelling. I say just playing faster, playing more physical, playing stronger. I feel like like I said, I'm more on point. I feel like due to me knowing the playbook better, 7 months helped a lot. And I say that, me being able to play on the inside and outside, I say I excel, from the mental aspect going into this spring.
Might be a stupid question, but what's the hunger level? Like, I'm sure you've never gone this long without consistently playing football games.
Right.
What's the hunger level for you?
It's hot. It's really hot. I just want to be out there with my guys, interacting with the fans, playing in front of the fans, running out the tunnel, not walking out the tunnel. And that's one thing. So the hunger level is high.
Shawn, did you